Hello. I see Lizro 23 in the audience tonight. Um, Sorry for the late start again. But the upside is um the upside is class tomorrow morning for me is canceled. So I can kind of go a little later than normal. Uh so probably not a shortened stream tonight. So we'll probably go at minimum like 3 hours, which is kind of normally what I try to shoot for at minimum nowadays. Uh, yes, get hype late night. I realized after after I kind of picked my schedule, I do kind of stream on both nights that are considered NFL primetime, which is kind of funny. Monday night and Thursday night. Anyway, tonight is kind of a big night because we're starting a new game. Starting a new game tonight. You will notice that the stream does not have a category. That is on purpose because it is a little bit of a surprise that will come later. Um, but I do love football. But first, I want to introduce a new segment that I like to call the Sports Desk. Anyway, tonight we are going over Gaius V8 Sports News. Most of the teams that I like. We will be talking about most of the teams that I like because some of these, man, I need to vent about some of these. This won't go on for that long, but I do have, yeah, that's my presenting outfit. I'm a presenter. I'm a, I'm a sports presenter. I have to be dressed nice. So to open our news on Gaius V8 Sports Network, we'll be talking about the Florida Panthers score first. The Winnipeg Jets currently lead the Western Conference in the NHL. They have the most wins of any team in that conference, last that I checked, which was about last night. Um, and the Florida Panthers blew them out of the water with a 5-0 win, which bodes well for the Florida Panthers this season because they had a little bit of a rough start. Two of their star players were injured. Um, had a few wins to had a few losses to teams that they should have beaten, but now that they've got those two players back, they are absolutely in winning form again, as is evident by this massive, massive win against the Winnipeg Jets. It's a lot of goals for a hockey game. It is. It is. Now hockey is kind of high scoring. You do see points kind of rack up a little bit, but for 5-0 against the best team in the Western Conference, that's big. That is big for the Florida Panthers. Now, that is my hockey news of the night. Onwards to my NFL football news of the night. The Jaguars suffered a horrible, horrible loss to the the Lions. Now, given the Lions are, at least in my opinion, which I think is not too crazy of an opinion to hold, the best team in the league. The the Lions are absolutely incredible. But man, does this one hurt. This one hurts a lot. I haven't seen a score this bad in a while. This was truly horrendous. Yep, them. The team that hasn't won anything since like the 60s is amazing now. They, yeah, best in the league. Best in the league. Their offense is killer. Lights out offense. Their defense. I mean, you can look at their record. They are, last I saw, they only have one loss, which now ties them with the Chiefs for losses. The Chiefs, they, I'm serious. You can look it up. You can look it up. I don't have it in my slides here, because I didn't think I would need to prove it to you. But they are they are an incredibly good football team, and they are winning against teams that are incredible football teams. Yes, I don't have a hat on tonight. Welcome in, Sharky. We are in our new segment that I'm calling the Sports Desk. Uh, Honestly, I'm a kind of a sideways fan of the Lions because Cat Team Brotherhood and all that. There's this subreddit called Cat Team Brotherhood where it's the Jaguars, the Panthers, the football Panthers, not the hockey Panthers, the Bengals, and the Lions. It's called the Cat Team Brotherhood, and I'm kind of a fan of the cat teams now because of that. On top of my primary favorite team, the Jaguars. Anyways, on from football news to football news, my favorite American soccer teams, the Orlando City and Orlando Pride, um, both advanced to the next round of the playoffs, with Orlando City going on to the quarterfinals of the MLS playoffs against primary rival Atlanta United, while the Orlando Pride, the women's team, the NWSL team, are advancing on to the NWSL finals. One final match to decide the champions of the NWSL. The Orlando Pride have the best record in the NWSL. Oh, a pennant just fell. That bodes well because it's for a team that I'm talking about right now. I have a pennant collection, and oh dear. Um, the Orlando Pride have the best record in the NWSL, and I think are the best team that this league has seen in a long time. They are an absolutely phenomenal team. I've not been following them for that long, but I have followed their run through the back end of the season and through the playoffs, and they play lights out soccer every match. Orlando City, the men's side is a little rockier, but I still think they have it in them. Um, Orlando City had a kind of rough season. They were pretty bad in the first, let's say, third to a half of the season, but they've really rallied in the back half, and they were able to win the opening series of the playoffs because the MLS playoffs open with a best of three series, and they were able to win that third game in penalty kicks. Um, yeah, these two teams are definitely looking good for the state of Florida. Really good to have these two teams competing at the top. Really fun to watch. No, it's just really weak tape. I don't have any stronger tape. Anyways, on to English soccer. The Tottenham Hotspur are still pretty terrible. And I'm realizing now. No, I didn't forget to put a slide in. I forgot to pull my notes up. I have notes for this. All right, the Tottenham Hotspur are 10th in the English Premier League, um, which is not good. That's they're profoundly mediocre. They are halfway down. There are like 20 teams in the EPL, European English Premier League, and they are in the middle. Their last five was a loss, a win, a loss, a win, and a loss, which is not a good record to have, especially in top tier soccer competition in the world. The English Premier League is where people look to see the best soccer in the world, and it is really not good for this team to be floundering like this with the history that they have and just the talent that they have on the field for them to be floundering this much. Especially with their last loss being a 2-1 loss to Ipswich Town, a team that was just promoted from the second division of English soccer, the championship. Really not a good look for them to be losing to a team that is struggling to make it in the top division of English soccer. Really, really not a good look, but there are still a lot of games left in the season. They might be able to pull something out of this. Perhaps even a top five like they did last season, get back into the Europa League. Onwards to our baseball news of the night. we will be covering the uh, the LA Angels. This is uh, particularly talking about a an interview that the general manager of the Los Angeles Angels has recently had on a show called Foul Territory. Um, he claims to be going all in during this off season, which after a after a franchise lowest record of 63 and 99, that is the worst season this team has ever had. They claim to be going all in the off season with a quote, "We're definitely going to improve." That is a direct quote. I have it in my notes. Now, the thing is, this team says the same thing every year. They say they're going to improve, they make promises, they make quotes, big hires, and then they proceed to do even worse than they did the last year. This team has the greatest baseball player of the 2010s and had the greatest baseball player of the now of, in my opinion, ever, Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout. Shohei Ohtani is currently playing at the Dodgers because the Los Angeles Angels could not get that deal done and get him back after his contract ran out, which I think says a lot about the team. They were not willing to give the money that Shohei Ohtani deserved to play baseball in Anaheim. And this is all because of, or at least this is according to the person who caused it. This is all Arturo Moreno's fault. He said in an interview that it is his fault that they were not able to re-sign Shohei Ohtani. Now, this man is the owner of the Los Angeles Angels, and he does not know how to own a baseball club. The Angels are called the Los Angeles Angels. They are not in Los Angeles, they are in Anaheim, California. But because this man thought he would get more money by naming the team Los Angeles, he renamed the team from the Anaheim Angels to the LA Angels. He wanted that LA market money. He thought that if he just renamed the team, that he would be able to get that LA money. When no, the Dodgers already had claim over Los Angeles, and the team had an identity in Anaheim. You ask any fan in Anaheim, they'll say this team is Anaheim. Team belongs in Anaheim. It's not Los Angeles. Anybody that lives in that area around Anaheim will say this is not Los Angeles. They are only Los Angeles in name because this guy only wants to make money and he doesn't want to spend money. Anaheim is where the Mighty Ducks are. There is reason for that. The team is actually located where they are because there was a period of time in which Disney did own the club, and this was actually kind of the last time that the LA Angels were good. Um, but it also kind of goes hand in hand with the Mighty Ducks because Disney wanted to turn Anaheim into a sports location. So they had their Mighty Ducks located in Anaheim. They had the Angels located in Anaheim. Um, yeah, this man Arturo Moreno only wants to make money, doesn't want to spend money, which, if you know anything about sports, is not how you run a good sports team. But I mean, all I can do is hope that the Los Angeles Angels are actually making those offseason hires that they claim to be and will actually at least be above 500, which they were not even close to being this last season. And that is all the news that I have on tonight's uh tonight's sports desk. This segment will probably be coming up every Monday night, just as a little weekend roundup of all of the sporting excitement that has been going on for me, or lack of excitement, and just like pure pain. It's bad, man. It's rough being a sports fan who's a fan of all of these clubs. Well, except for the Orlando City and Orlando Pride are very good, and the Florida Panthers are very good, but it's oh, my earbuds fell out of my pocket. That's fine, but it's rough. Dude, I kind of threw this together just as like last minute I had the idea and I had to put it together before I forgot about the idea. So I'll probably be doing a little more to this. A fun title screen and maybe some backing music would be fun. But this will be a recurring segment every Monday night stream before we get into the games. And speaking of the games, or singular game, tonight we will be starting a new game. I plan to be playing this game for a while. Tonight we will be playing Tonight we will be playing Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. This is a game that I have wanted to stream for a while, but have not had the opportunity to, and have just had other games that have been more pressing on the to-play list. But I am very excited for this one. This is one of my favorite games, probably of all time. So much so that I had to make a little costume for the boy. I know he's not shaking right now, but once we go to Cool Games, you will see the boy shaking. Uh, so I put on a little snake costume, Venom snake costume. Uh, Hang on, where are you? I'm just now realizing that the on-screen chat is not working. Hello, 100 Con, welcome in. Oh man, that's annoying. Welcome in, Quisk. Why are you not working? Why are you not being nice to me? Stream chat. Was it working here? Oh, I think I know why. Yeah, I think I know why. It's just because it refreshes every time I change the scene. Yeah, it refreshes every time I change the scene, and because I'm dumb and didn't set it up properly, the first couple messages are covered by my thingy whatever at the top of the chat. So anyway, allow me 1 second to get this game revved up. I am running it natively instead of streaming it. So we hopefully won't have as many connection issues as we have the last few Monday night streams. Also, I'm not becoming a theater kid. I saw that message. I'm becoming a good streamer and getting all of this cool stuff set up. Hang on, I just gotta get through a couple things here and then it's production value. It's production value. That's fair, but I feel like a little stream delay will be better than the game jittering all of the time. Um, if you get me. Oh yeah, the on-screen chat is definitely working. That's really loud for me, actually. And I'm wondering if it's also going to be really loud for you. You missed a little bit, but it was really just saying, oh man, comms are down, crash. That's all you missed. How are we all doing tonight? Are we still connected? Is everything running all right? Because we are straight into the game. Uh, actually, this game takes place before Metal Gear Solids 1, 2, and 4. The only game that takes place before this is Metal Gear Solid 3, which really just introduces Naked Snake. There is a lot of fire in this one. How's the audio? Am I too quiet? Is the game too loud? Stuff like that. Turn the audio down a bit. Okay. Put it down there. Yeah, this song rocks. This is actually a cover of David Bowie's "The Man Who Sold the World." The fact that they used a cover is really thematic, but I'm not gonna talk about that. That's a little bit of spoilers. Woman. Oh yeah, I can zoom in. Thanks, Kojima. Spoilers for... Oh no, this game is 10 years old, isn't it? Or nearabouts. Oh yeah, you're totally right. There we go. I am not dead. Look at me. Look me in the eyes. What a really good looking game. This is just a good looking game. I'm not even running this on like the graphic settings. I don't think I can, but what a good looking game. Like seriously.
V has come to.
V has come too.
What a good opening. What a that's I'm gonna I'm gonna be gushing about this game. Like the whole time I played it. I played it through twice. The last time I played it was a few years ago. I've been meaning to get back and play it again. Um I just haven't yet. And I figured now that I'm streaming, it's the perfect time.
Can you hear me? Are you having difficulty speaking? Can you move your head?
Am I not moving my head right now?
Just nod if you can hear me.
This game does have a pretty annoying tutorial section.
Look up, please. Very good. How do you feel now?
Feeling
Can you
pretty
speak?
poggers.
What is your name? When were you born? Can you recall?
Alright, this is actually going to be pretty fun. I forgot about this. I forgot about this. Oh, right, I gotta type. Hang on. What are we thinking? What are we thinking for names? What are we thinking? We're thinking, how we feel about Grunbly Scrambo. Because there's a character customizer in this. I want to make a weird little freak. This is the main character. Yes. We got any name suggestions? Let's what's the worst birthday? Oh, I know. I know the worst birthday. Got any name suggestions before I send it? Trevor. Hang on, that gives me an idea. Trevor McTreverson. You're really gonna be Grundly Scranbo? You'll see. How do we feel about Trevor McTreverson? Yeah, I did totally misspell that. Yep, thank you. Any I want if you got complaints. Oh yes, 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 yes. uh, any complaints? Before I said, look, man, I don't. M is right next to the space bar, and the backslash is right next to the backspace. So I don't know what to tell you. And he's got the worst birthday, December 25th. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it.
Good. Now then, please try to relax. There is plenty of time. I need to tell you something. Please listen and try not to panic. You've been in a coma for quite some time.
That's my favorite line in the whole
Yes,
game.
yes, I know. You would like to know how long. I'm afraid it's been 9 years. Damn it! Nosocoma! 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 Nurse! Calm down. Calm down. Try not to panic. Erseme. Try not to panic. Now. You'll be all right.
For some reason, I really like the way he says 9 years. Just sounds good to me.
How do you feel?
It's been 1 week since you came to. Now, let's try getting you out of that bed. Nurse. Don't worry. You've lost some strength, but we've been maintaining your muscle mass through massages, CPM therapy, and EMS.
Very cool.
Now, I need to explain something to you, but you mustn't be alarmed. 9 years ago, you were injured in an explosion. Upon examination, we discovered 108 foreign bodies embedded within you. In addition to shrapnel, we also found fragments of human bone and human teeth.
Wow.
Most of it was removed, but some of the fragments still remain. They are located near your heart and in your skull. Look at this. The fragments are lodged deep within your cerebral cortex. We couldn't give you an MRI, the metal, you see. But even if we were to extract it, you would most likely suffer a brain hemorrhage. Mental and physical impairment are unavoidable. However, your current status is not life-threatening. One more thing. This X-ray is of your upper body. You better look now. Best to understand your situation sooner than later. I know it's difficult, but please look down. It's best to see with your own eyes. Be brave. Nosokoma, Grigor, try to calm down. Calm down. Please, calm down. It's gonna be okay. Yes, yes. Calm down. Yes. Yes.
Now, this is a good opening if you're just playing on your own, but it is kind of a rough opening to stream with because it just goes on for so long.
It's true. There are those who wish you would never woken up. You should be dead, but you're not. The wheels are in motion. Your enemies are everywhere. We must alter your appearance immediately. Otherwise, I fear you won't leave this place alive.
Here's the fun part.
It's a wide open world out there, so there's something we need to take care of first. I'm going to change your appearance. We have no other choice. What you look like, however.
Joseph's beard kind of wigging out a little bit there. This is a fun part. Let's make a boy. I feel like this one's a good base to build off of. Now, hairstyle, if I recall, doesn't give you much. I do think that one's pretty good though. I'm kind of in the mood to make a kind of sad looking gentleman. And I don't think there's anything sadder than no eyebrows, so we're gonna keep that. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. The longest mutton chops you can imagine. I think very blonde. I think very blonde. A lot of brow. A lot of brow. I want a lot of whatever this is. Actually, I want that down. I want that down. I want that down. We want him to be maximum pout. I want that in. I think we're gonna try to set everything as low as possible. Gonna try to make a little face. Oh wow, that's a slider. I think I want that out. This is barely doing nothing, but I want that. Eye slant, we want that down to make a sad looking guy. Uh, Piercing blue eyes. Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. Nose prominence. We want a lot of. Ooh, a lot or little. I think little nose is pretty good. Nose position. High up. Upper nose prominence. I think some upper nose prominence, upper nose width. That's pretty good. Nose bridge prominence. Yes. Kind of digging this hit in the face with a frying pan look. I don't know about you guys, but I really dig that hit in the face with the frying pan, broken nose look that's going on here. What does this do? Yeah, we want that, a lot of that. Nasal tip position. I think pointed down is good. Nasal tip shape. Oh dear, yep. This is like a Hanna-Barbera character nose. Nose tip size. This is a pointy gentleman. Nostril width, or nostril position. All the way up. Nostril width. Okay, this one I'm gonna go to the chat Court of Appeals on. Or do we want maximum width nose, or do we want minimum width nose? The minimum width really shows off the point. The point that's going on there. I can just see during the explosion he hit a wall hard. That's fantastic. Tiny face. Owie. Sorry, I got a notification and it scared me. Tiny face? So is that a vote for tiny nose? Is that two fans of tiny nose? Or skinny nostril width? I think skinny nostril width is pretty good. Yeah. I've done eyes, cheeks, upper cheek width. I'm gonna try to make this guy a little gaunt. Cheek position. Oh yeah, we want those cheeks concave. Man, they really are concave. That's not a good look, man. Cheek contours? I don't know what that means. I want none of it though. I want none of them contours. Middle cheek position? Yeah, we want those. We want them sunken in. Middle cheek width. We want no width. Lower cheek width. Again, no width. Oh, that's a shape. Huh. He looks like a 90s Disney Channel cartoon character. Mouth position. Ooh, I knew we were going for tiny face, but I think mouth position all the way down looks pretty good. Gonna put this one up for vote again. Every 70s rock band member. Dude, I'm putting this one up for the chat Court of Appeals again. Up, all the way up mouth? Or all the way down mouth? I'm liking all the way down mouth. do really like the tiny mouth. Okay, because he looks a little normal. He looks a little too normal with it up here. Down here, it's like something's off. Like something's wrong with his mouth all the way down here. You know what I'm saying? I know we were going for small, but he kind of looks like a bored ape now. He looks like Hellboy. Dude, he kind of does look like Hellboy. He looks like a bored ape NFT with the wide mouth position. I want him to be gumming. I want him to be gumming at his enemies. Up lip thickness? I don't think this man's doing much smooching, so we don't got no lips. Lower lip position. I think he should be a little happy looking, especially since that's the side. He looks like a turtle. He's got turtle lips. Corners of the mouth position. He's a happy guy. Way to the back. A lot of good work has been done on the mouth. Jawline. This is where I think things can get really funky. Up jawline. We want to erase this man's chin. Jaw crookedness? Am I not turtley enough for the turtle club? Look at him. This is a wild setting. I mean, having a jaw crookedness setting is great. People got crooked jaws out there. Having it be this aggressive, kind of wild. Jaw position. Holy wow. Definitely want that. Definitely want it all the way back. Oh, now we get to mess with the chin. Oh, wow, Weezowie, this is great. Trevorson the Turtle Man. I want no chin. I want no chin. I want to erase this man's chin. Rear jump position. He looks like if Michael Cera got put in a microwave. That's the look he's kind of going with right now. Lower jaw width. Ooh, we want no jaw width. Rear jaw position. Yeah, I like that. I like that all the way forward. Width. Just a bunch of T's. Oh, I wish I could get a proper top down because I feel like his face shape would be nuts. Uh, we give this man scars or face tattoos. I kinda think the tribal tats are funny. I kinda think this would be really funny. See what else we got. We got the big like falcon with what are those? What are those? I haven't the slightest what those are meant to be coming out of the wings there. Burning skull, which is like in his eye. A white butterfly holding a bullet. I think we're just going through some of the tattoos that we've already seen, but in white. Yeah. Now we're into some face paint here. This covers up too much of the detail in his face. That's that's kind of funny, but again, it covers up a little too much of the detail. More detail, cover it up. I mean, we do know Trevor McTreverson has been put through a lot. He's gone through an accident. So, I mean, what are we thinking? What are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking? I was quite partial towards the tribal tattoos. And the give me opinions. Give me opinions. And I'm gonna have a sip of water really fast. He did not like the explosion. That is correct. That is true. He did not like the explosion. I'm noticing my rat is not as active tonight. So I'm gonna see if I can lower my volume cutoff in Veto. Still not doing it. Still not doing it. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to talk louder. Fine. Fine. Um, I mean, the scars option are all of these little ones. This big one. These ones here. These ones here are that one. It's weird shape. I don't know how they made that shape. Anyway, I think these are solid scar options if you want a lot of scars. I just cracked my back. It was insanely loud. So yes, yes scars, yes face tattoos. What are we doing? Because I really don't want to spend. This is the last option we have, and I think Trevor McTreverson's pretty good as is. I mean, I wouldn't mind having him playing Trevor McTreverson. Yeah, scars. We're in the face tattoos or scars option. Sharky is liking the scars. I really wish we could get more of an idea of what this guy's head is shaped like. Forehead trims. I don't know if I can do multiple. I don't think I can do multiple. Yeah, I can't do multiple. Big decision to make during the 9 years. I mean, I've got cat scratches from like 5 years ago that still kind of left a mark. So we got one vote for forehead tramp stamp. That's a quote it's a quote from Sharky. One vote for this. We got any agreeers in chat? We got any disagreeers in chat? This is the guy that we'll be using. By the way, we're gonna see this man's face every time we play this game. Because it is third person. It is a third person game. We gotta make him good. We gotta make him good. Let me grab my charger right fast, because my phone, which has chat on it, is kind of running low. Alright, this two for tramp stamp, and I don't see anybody else in chat disagreeing with that. So I think it's the eagle. I don't want to reselect basic face shape. This is our guy, Trevor McTreverson. He has an odd shape. That nose, man. That nose. It really kind of looks like Michael Cera if Michael Cera had been in and out of prison his whole life. This is our boy, Trevor McTreverson, born Christmas Day. Well, he looks worse in motion.
Very good. Now let's remove these bandages. Your face has healed nicely. To tell you the truth, these bandages were more for your protection, to hide you from those who want you dead. As of today, your name is Ahab. Forget everything.
Uh-oh.
Your name, your past. This is you, as you've lived until this day.
Oh yeah, you remember how I said we would be using him the whole game?
Tomorrow, it becomes Phantom.
That was a lie. Welcome in, Ducky. Things are getting good.
Not yet. The patient in the next bed saw my face. Of course. Consider it done.
This bit's sick. I genuinely love watching this bit every time I play this game. Just starts hucking things at her. It's great. I was waiting for one of you to say that, you freaks. Anyway, she's on fire now. You know what? Props to her. She's still going. That's impressive. That's really funny is she just kind of goes out by herself. She's not pushed or anything. She just goes.
Okay, have time to go.
What happened to the woman?
The woman? We gave her a light. She took the short way down. Who am I? You're talking to yourself. Been watching over you for 9 years. You can call me Ishmael.
What the hell is going on?
Well, the good news is you're in the land of the living. Bad news? The world wants you dead. On your feet, soldier. The whole place is coming down. Need a little pick-me-up?
The solution to everything. Drugs.
Nothing like a little digoxin to get you back in the game.
I've never heard of digoxin before. I don't know if digoxin's real. It seems like a made-up drug name.
Drug's not working.
Thrilling. Just crawling along
Move it.
like a gross little worm.
Let's take the stairs.
That's a smart move. Make the man who can't walk take the stairs. Oh yeah, for this one, Kojima had a thing for lens flares.
This way.
I dig the look, but it's just a weird little quirk of this game. Is all the lens flares. It's a really easy J.J. Abrams joke. I, to this day, don't really know what this thing is meant to be.
We better take the elevator.
It's kind of like an ashtray, but it's got like water in it. I don't really know. I've never seen anything like that before. I don't know what it's meant to be. Well, it was not connected to any
What the hell is that?
water lines. It was in the middle of the floor. Well, that's pretty weird, isn't it?
Something's coming.
You were right, by the way, Quisk. There is a lot of fire in this one. This game, in like a weird way, scares me. There are just so many things in it that I find unnerving. Like, we'll see more later, but it's just a really good introduction. At least in my opinion of a villain.
Calm down. You can do this.
Hmm. When we were there, I should have given it another look. I think it disappeared.
Drugs kicked in? Good, let's hurry.
I wouldn't call this kicked in yet, Ishmael. Okay, we're kind of going now.
Hold up, let's fix this.
Ooh, this is fun.
Next time, do it yourself. It's always good to try and mend your injuries while hiding from the enemy. Over there.
Uh-oh.
Let's go.
Okay, now we've got full control of
This way, hurry.
Ahab.
Get down.
Can I walk? Thank you.
Help me, please.
Probably should mention blood and gore warning. But I think we're all chill with that, so. Good game. This game really sets a vibe right out of the gate. And I'm quite fond of it. I promise I'll do more talking when we're out of this section. There's just not much to talk about here.
Help me. I don't want to die.
That's unfortunate. pretty weird that he didn't see us.
Here! Over here!
I feel like Snake was pretty visible there.
Time to walk. Press the stance button to stand up.
Oh, thanks for telling me to press the stance button to stand up.
Don't get caught in those searchlights. Here they come. Hurry.
Bagger. This section gets me every time.
Don't you die on me. Ahab. Ahab. Ahab!
I'm not like bad at this game. I'm pretty good at this game. But for some reason that section
Press the
is just
stance
like
button to
that.
stand up. Don't get caught in those searchlights. Here they come. Hurry. Now! Move!
Time to scoot. This might not be a very popular take. I don't really know what the thoughts are on this. I really like the cutscenes in this game
Go!
because they're all in engine, which is sick. But they're also like almost shot like shaky cam. They're shot shaky cam. I just really like how that. I think the game does it well. I know a lot of games try to be all cinematic and stuff like that, but I think this game is one of the few that can actually pull it off.
Turn back. This way.
Πάμε γρήγορα. Come on.
Σας παρακαλώ, τι συμβαίνει? Δεν βλέπω τίποτα.
Δεν κανένας θα μας σκοτώσουνε.
Little funny story about this section.
What's happening out there?
It's all right. We'll be okay.
I can't see what's happening.
I initially owned this game on the 360, and the used copy I bought from GameStop, all controls froze right here. Like I couldn't walk.
Do you hear that? What's going on out there?
I had to return it, which was annoying because I was really excited to play this game. The second used copy I got worked though,
I can't see what's happening.
What is that?
but for some reason, just
Anybody know?
the whole section up to that point worked great. Up until then, the game froze. No, the game didn't freeze. I could move the camera. I could not move character. I thought about that section. I thought about that scene, and I really think, I think it's all right. I think it's okay. I don't think John Twitch is gonna be mad at us. I don't actually really remember what I meant to do here, but we're gonna figure it out. Hideo Kojambis really Kojima made some interesting choices with this game. Not bad choices, just choices. We'll see some more of these choices later on. I mean, it's not unlike him. He's done stuff like this in the other Metal Gear games. So it's just in high res this time. Face. It looked like a. If anybody here's ever played Halo Combat Evolved, looks like that bit with the Gravemind. With all the faces in it. I don't know what I meant to do here. That bit with the Gravemind. I mean, I'm not. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't know what I'm talking about.
Negative.
So, eh.
He came in here. Keep looking.
That's good voice acting. Okay, cool. You said that bit with the Gravemind. I don't want to give any more because any more is like kind of spoilers.
This way. We're sitting ducks. Blend in with the bodies. Get down on your stomach and crawl.
Oh, this is another choice. And you say that like I also have. I have played OGCE. I played it through all the way on an original Xbox.
If you move, we're done for. Play down.
Okay, I kind of
Don't you die on me.
I
Ahab,
want to play Halo on
Ahab.
stream, so like I don't want to give away the plot points for a game I want to play on stream. That was aggressive. Halo is still to this day my favorite game franchise ever.
We're sitting ducks. Blend in with
Halo was like my first,
down on your stomach and
what I would
crawl.
consider real game. Like I got a 360 years after 360 was, you know, the current gen. Like the Xbox One was already done and over pretty much when I got my 360, and I got it to play Halo Reach. Reach is still my favorite. Well, ODST has kind of come up and nearly tied it, but Reach is still my favorite. Is that a rocket launcher? I definitely enjoyed 3. I mean, there's no such thing as a bad Halo game, except for like 5. But I haven't played 5, so I can't really judge. Nope, it was actually just an IV. Also, stop moving around, you idiot. You moron. Oh, hello. Saved by the Bell. Or should I say giant flaming man? Again, a guy just threw. I love how people just throw themselves out windows. It's great.
Grenade!
That's wise.
Take this!
So this sets up something interesting that I had forgotten about. Defenestrated? I wouldn't exactly call it spontaneous combustion, but... Yeah, but it's self-defenestration, though. I think throwing yourself out a window isn't as interesting. Also, that's like real con. Anyway, this establishes that these two things aren't on each other's side, which is interesting. Cheapo guns. Would level the whole room. Does this look like a normal guy that would get damaged by a rocket good like that? He's on fire. And full of bullets. There he goes. The real Hellboy.
Hold on. We better stop and treat that injury.
Bone cracking ASMR. Petty little hole. I just think he looks a little funny. I don't know, man. He's on fire. He's like not normal. And there's like a weird little floating kid around. I don't know. Things aren't normal right now. Got their guns on Wish. This is 1984, dude. Back when guns were like a whole thing everywhere all the time.
Know how to shoot a gun?
Yeah, I figured out.
Hold down the A button to aim. Then press the attack button to fire.
Attack button. it's been a minute. I still remember when the whole blank but on Wish like joke was a thing. And then when Timu popped out of whatever hole it came from, it became the blank but on Timu joke. Whatever happened to Wish? Whatever happened to Wish?
Don't be so reckless.
I'm not being reckless. I'm cool.
Knock it off. You're gonna get killed.
Okay, where's the thing that's gonna kill me then, big man? Got replaced by Timu. Is Wish still around? Or did, like, Timu buy Wish? Okay, maybe he wasn't kidding.
Don't you die on me. Ahab.
Welcome in, Gawky.
Ahab.
I think Wish is still around. I ain't heard nothing from Wish since the joke died.
Know how to shoot a gun? Hold down the aim button to aim. Then press the attack button to fire. Destroy it.
Wish still kicking, but it looked way too sketchy, so Timu took over. Sort of my own thought, but the only thing keeping it relevant. Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if they were absorbed by some other company. Can I wing this guy? Get him in the elbow. There we go. Hey, I will say, Timu feels just a hair more legitimate than Wish. I haven't bought anything from either, but I have gone on Timu and then got annoyed they had a $10 minimum and then never bought anything from there. But Timu feels a little more legitimate. But just like just a little sketch. Like just a little bit like, should I be buying things off of here? You were coming in like about halfway through the Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain opening, which is a pretty long and cheap goods paid with. I mean, it's cheap though. Who cares about them kids? It's fine.
I'll run interference.
$2 wedding ring. Oh, it's Snappy's dog toy. We nearly got the Ishmael upskirt there. Thanks, Kojima. I'm gonna challenge myself here to kind of sneak about a little bit. Actually, you know, frack it. I'm just gonna kill this guy. Bagger. That didn't go to plan. That didn't go to plan at all. Is that a guy? Oh, yeah, it's a guy, and there's his head. There was his head. What's up, brother? It's the smoke. There we go. I don't know where they are, but the good news is they don't know where I am either, so we're fine. We're fine. I don't think these, like, stats go toward any, like, more important stuff in the game, so, like, I can mess up as much as I need. I just want out your head. Oh, I couldn't get at his head. Where's the resties? Nice one. Let's see if this will work. Yeah! Frag shot. Telling me it's some kind of Suicide Squad. It's late at night. I'm tired. These are the best jokes I can come up with. Are there any more of these freaks, or is that it? Cause I'm a scoot if that's it. That's not a pass through. This is how the pros move. It's not even a joke. This is actually how like speedrunners move through the games. They do this and they stand up and then they do this and then they stand up over and over again. Because it's like technically faster. And if you play it right, the game won't like detect you as much. It's weird. It's weird. Speedrunning this game is weird. I know someone who is, like, to this day genuinely afraid of that kid. This floating child. How did a helicopter get in here? What were you saying about guns off Wish? Such good sound design. I don't know what to do here, man. I don't know what's going on. Help me. Ishmael, I know you're doing something out there. Oh, that's fire. That's fire. That's fire. That is also fire. I am on fire. You without a little treat. Oh. Dude, tomorrow there's gonna be a food truck, like right outside where I live. I'm so excited, cause I'm gonna get myself food truck food. I don't care where it's from. It's food truck food. It's the best. That's my little treat tomorrow. I get to have a little treat. Food truck lunch. No, you can't have me. It's fine. Get your own. What's up, Grunge? How you doing tonight?
Lil Grunge just followed. What did you do that for?
Uh-oh. Oh, this bit's sick. Look at him. Get chopped up. It's like that bit in Indiana Jones. Or that one scene in that one episode of Firefly. Well, that scene in Firefly didn't have as much blood. Yeah, small arms fire tends to go pretty well. Why don't we try an armored personnel carrier? Yeah, that's great. Shooting things at this guy tends to go well. Oh, frick. Timu. No, it's the Armu. That's it. It's the Timu Armu. Uh-oh. Oh. Alright.
Get in!
The one thing strong enough to kill any man. The healthcare system. Seatbelts. Seatbelts, everyone. Yeah, he's mad. You might have a point, actually. Anyway, I don't think any of you are ready for this section. He threw a fire truck. He threw a fire truck. There's another fire truck. Uh-oh. Oh boy. It's been a while, so I don't remember the small things. I remember, like, broad strokes. So, like, I really like this opening section. It's not very fun to play, but it's, like, really interesting narratively. Yes, the fire truck was on fire. Average rally crash. I can only pronounce some of those words. Actually, Ahab had a seatbelt on. I don't think Ishmael did. So Ishmael's going off somewhere. He went for a ride. Fire whale. And fire. Alicorn. That's a child. Ducky. That's a literal child. That helmet looks sick, by the way, Grunge. I kind of would have preferred if it was the Phase 2. Phase 2 helmet, but... Hello, strange man. Why is he on a horse? It's not just a horse, it's a unicorn. I'm trying to, man. Oh, frack, frack, frack. Back from the dead, huh? I wonder what that could mean. Just stop moving, please. Hey, good luck with the L set. I think it's pretty weird that LEGO would release a Phase 2 Rex helmet, but then a Phase 1 Cody helmet. Either you do both Phase 1 or both Phase 2. The fact that they're Phase 1 and Phase 2 is weird. Oh, frack. Trying, bud. Okay. This was part of a whole thing where LEGO was kind of almost refusing to give anybody any form of Phase 2 Commander Cody. It's weird. Oh, it's raining now. Oh, so the man that's on fire is... Oh, frack. I live. Codename Chick, rank S. I'm gonna take... Homie's really having a bad day, huh? Absolutely. I'm gonna take a really fast BRB so I can go look at something really quick that I need to go look at. Um, but I'll be right back. Bah! Hello, Lizard23. Wow. It's a To me, that's part of the appeal, is that the game is weird and the logic is, let's say, fluctuating. It's part of the enjoyment, because it also is like a genuine story that I think actually has a lot going for it. But if you look at the parts instead of the whole, it's kind of strange. But if you have a greater context, like I said, um, it's actually really good. But that's just me. That's just me. Also, the gameplay is great, which is kind of what trumped everything, is the gameplay just being chef's kiss. Armu Army? I'm sorry, but Brighton Rock has to go. I also need to put it back on the right thing. There. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. What? What the frick are you talking about, Ducky? What does that mean? This friggin' kid won't go away. Oh, yeah, that's right, you got a tattoo.
Come on.
The name's Ocelot. Big boss. You know who I am. The third man gave me a job to do. Two, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital. The second was to rescue the man himself. You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller.
That word does not mean what you think it means.
9 years back,
Chat.
your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead.
Twice. But it's been, I want to say, man,
You'll have to
4
join up
years
with
maybe?
Miller.
Since I
Build
last
that
played it through to
private
completion,
army of
so
yours one more time. It's your only
details are
chance.
fuzzy. I just want to play a stealth game. You know your robot horse.
First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma? 4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan. The Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The Reds' 40th Army. Troop strength somewhere around 100,000. Squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now, in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. They'll be interrogated for a few more days, and it's off to a lager. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him 2 weeks. The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Well, there's our ride. It's a whaling ship. Had a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising a stink. Now it's 7 days to Port Qasim, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on.
So, Ahab, Ishmael, and a whaling ship. I wonder what that's a reference to. So, what's the significance of the, what's the significance of the, what was that bird? Chickadee. Oh, this is interesting. This is not the frame rate this is meant to be running at. For some reason, it does not like running this one. Why is it acting like this? Okay, so this is a weird bug. I guess it's because of how I'm playing it. I should tell you, how I'm playing this is through something called Whiskey, which is something that allows, similar to Proton on Linux. This uses a version of Proton to get Windows applications to run on Mac. What if I could, brother? So it's either this, or we have the chance of the game stuttering and crashing because I'm streaming it from my Steam Deck to my Mac. So I'll take one weird cutscene. Don't get on me for using Mac, by the way. I forgot. I didn't choose this. This is a really cool story, Lizard 23. I'm sorry, I forgot to say something about it. That's really neat. Tattoos should have meaning. And yeah, I don't. Are you implying that D-Horse is a robot? I don't think we've got a Cylon horse.
The area ahead is under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing. Getting used to it?
1984 this game takes place in. Remember that number. I wish my phone sounded like the iDroid. They made an iDroid phone case years ago, but it only fit one model of,
9 years
like,
on
iPhone.
ice. Solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces. Should be the perfect warm-up. Kazuhira Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your iDroid.
Check your
See
iDroid.
Wandi on the
Okay.
map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority.
Reading a book on a
Go
t-shirt.
ahead and close the iDroid.
No way. That's great. That should I'm surprised that doesn't exist. Am I meant to mark here? Or am I meant to mark here? I think I'm meant to mark here.
Boss, put the iDroid away for a moment.
Okay, fine. Ocelot, cool off. That's the wrong button.
Got your binoculars? Or should I say your int scope?
Int scope.
See the village? Straight ahead? To the right. Alright, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it. That's Violo Village. The Violo Calais. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dawandehar.
You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot.
Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is.
Marker
Good.
placed.
Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way.
You can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Doan Dehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own.
And this is when we are given...
You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and knees. They'll be missing them. And you're his only hope of getting them back.
Because of that, I'm not going to mark things. Anyway, this is the look that I based my little rat costume off of.
Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
This game is so theatrical. This is a D-horse, short for Diamond Horse. Is your horse named Snappy? No. Are we fellers up here? Oh, yep, there's one.
That's marking. Focus on the thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see security at that guard post is relatively light. Looks like the perfect place for a warm-up. Try to remember the ways you used to deal with enemies. Anytime you need advice, just give me a call.
Oh, sure looks like Snappy. He does. He does. Alright, okay, I think there might just be... "80-second graders." Okay, how do I get off this thing again? Oh, I don't want to be running off like that. There it is, why? It's been a while. It's been a while since I played this game. Nope, I want that. About Art and Cluck. How is Cluck wrapped into this, if you don't mind me asking? I want to sneak up on that guy.
Sight, sound, keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly.
Oh, that's cute. Are they gonna be like coloring sheets of your little feller there, Cluck? Gotcha.
understand what he said? I guess that makes sense. It looks like that horn stuck in your head has impacted the language center of your brain. If only we had a recruit with the Russian interpreter skill, we could get by with simultaneous interpretation.
Where are your friends?
That's sick. Anyways, you're going to sleep there, bud.
Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
Got around 100 crayons. Yeah, that should work out. 100 crayons for 80 kids. That's enough spare in case some break. Yeah, I think you got this. You got this. I feel like if you can handle a Twitch chat, you can handle a bunch of second creators. They're practically the same thing. Have you curated what you're going to show them? Like all the way through, watched through? I just want to make sure you don't have anything left in there. Got ya.
Guard post captured.
Guard post captured. Got him. Yeah, I'm aware. I've tried to look, but Instagram's annoying and doesn't let people who don't have Instagrams look at stuff. And I refuse to use Instagram. So I guess I'm just can't see all the cool stuff. That's fine. I've seen cool stuff elsewhere. Grunge is very good. I think the road is clear from here on until the base, which isn't that far away, so I guess I should probably get up and away.
You're almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village?
I'm no fool, Ocelot. I know what I'm doing. Ram it, D-horse. Alrighty. Where are the little fellers? I want to try to mark as many as possible before I go in. You see something. It sounds like you see something. Oh, because there is a guy. Just couldn't see him. And a gun. That's important to note. It's important to note. Big gun.
How about it? Can you see the village from there? Use the binoculars to recon the place.
What do you think I was just doing?
Look at where the enemies are stationed. Look at their gear. Take it all in. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there.
Can't see nothing. This is a bad angle from up on this hill. Somebody's blasting sick jams, though. All I got is the two guys that I could see from up here. So I guess I just have to go in now. So, who here is who here has played this game? Or is aware of the broader Metal Gear franchise? Because I'm curious. I'm curious if I'm the only one here that knows what's going on. Okay, maybe a better wording of that question would be, has maybe played other Metal Gear games or knows what's sort of going on. So Lizero hasn't the slightest. Metal Gear is a mech. Yeah. Shark, you don't know much either.
Ладно, я пошел обратно в казарму. Мне осталось всего несколько дежурств. Еще один дембель. Слушай, служить и служить. Посмотришь, что будет зимой, молодой. Тут холодно, как
No, this is not the game with Solid Snake. The only one I've played is Revengeance. That's on my list. No, Metal Gears 1, 2, and 4 are about Solid Snake. This one is about Naked Snake / Big Boss / Venom Snake. Dagger. Okay, we're fine. We're chilling. We're cool. Revengeance takes place the latest in the timeline. Takes place like a good ways after 4 even. 4 is set way, well, not like way in the future, but like, and Revengeance is not a stealth game like this is. Yeah, that part does seem cool. The slicing things part of Revengeance. Can I see anybody from here? No, but I can see. You know, it's just a light. Didn't mean to do that. CD bugged? Did you buy a physical copy of the PC game? What year was this? Oh. 2015? What? It seems a little late to be buying physical copies of PC games, but I don't know, I wasn't really around at the time in the scene. And you know what? I think you get to live. I love physical copies of games. On console, I own a bunch of physical copies, but for PC, it just seems like Steam exists. It's 5. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, I got bugged, actually. Oh, there's a guy. I don't need to worry about everybody right now, though. Was it new or used? Can you sell used copies? I don't know. New? That's unfortunate.
They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them?
Can I just climb in the window?
Hey, that's...
Hey, that's what? Hey, that's what? Hey, that's what, Ocelot? So new. I like the weird little subtle detail of the paper smoking after he scans it.
So you picked up an intel file. Now we know where Miller is. I'm marking it on your iDroid.
Did mean for that to happen. That all. I wanted that radio. I can hear it. Okay, what am I missing? It sounds like the bottom floor, I think. Whenever I go outside, it sounds like it's in the building. Drawing someone upside down is hard. This is gonna sound really ignorant, but can you not just draw them right side up and then flip it over in whatever software you're using? I don't know, I can't draw. Like, the extent of my drawing ability is... Okay. Welcome in, Snappy Bark. Did not notice you were here when I said that. We had the same thought. The extent of my drawing ability is the ability to draw a little eye patch and devil horn on my rat.
That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price.
What are you doing here, Snappy Bark? Also, good morning. You just woke up, right? Was that a Dirty Dancing reference? Alright, so I got the thing. I can just leave now. I just gotta sneak out. Wait for hours? Oh, frack, there's a guy. I can get this guy. Yeah, I can get this guy. Well, you're in a different time zone. Well beyond the different time zones in the US, so you are forgiven, Goku. I don't know about Snappy though. Can I walk over here and be fine? I gotta hide the body. There's a dumpster back here, I think. No. It's fine. It's fine. There's a dumpster somewhere, right? I could have sworn there was a dumpster somewhere. Whatever, couldn't find the dumpster in the bushes.
Planning to walk the whole wilderness on foot? Use your horse.
I know, Ocelot. I know what I'm doing. Cool off. Don't be so judgmental. What you gotta do is you gotta get out of range of the base so they can't possibly see you. Then you whistle for your horse. Oh, hey, Liz, do you want to say what you were saying earlier about D-Horse again?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
That's so like Snappy. I'm so unsurprised by that. Oh, that's convenient. They're all in one spot. No, shut up. Okay, I gotta hit this place. He's already built like a horse. I'm gonna hit this outpost just so I can steal that cassette tape. Do I have magazines? Okay, I don't want grenades, I want magazines. Oh, I ain't named nothing. This is Lizro. This is Lizro 23. His name is D-Horse.
It's an enemy guard post. Watch yourself.
I know what I'm doing, Ocelot. It's short for Diamond Horse. Okay, what's the best angle? Oh, there's 4 of them. What's the best way to go about this? Door's stuck. Door's stuck. Please. I beg you.
Знаешь о недавнем рейсе? Да, на Россию. Во Внуково. Мне пришла открытка от друга, который летел тем рейсом. Что? Но ведь он отправил ее еще до вылета. Раз она только пришла. Точно.
You gonna do the thing? You gonna do the thing? There's a thing. There's a thing that we do when we make typos. You gonna do the thing?
Не может быть! Наверное, еще просто тело не нашли. Самолет загорелся в воздухе. Никто не мог выжить после такого. Мне жаль. Пока.
Do people not understand door stuck? Alright. This kind of long shot. I think I can make it though. Oh, I know what I'll do. And now we wait. How's your night going so far, Snappy Bark? There goes 1. There goes 2. There goes 3. And there goes 4.
Guard post captured.
I'm so good at video games. All 4 she blinded me with science. Where's my horse? Look at him, he's the same. Brother, what are you talking about? I mean, you're not wrong, but where did that come from? Oh. I see. Oh, you didn't get you got your teeth yanked out, didn't you? Wait, what did I say to you, Gawky? What happened? If you said that I had to listen to you say what the frick in real life. You don't okay, yeah. Do you not know doors stuck?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Is Sharky your moderator? Snappy Bark? Slow down, Beatles. Come on. Okay, that's something to remember is communication station. The world is against me. Oh, what is it? Hang on, I'm gonna try to see if I can do the voice. Change the world. My final message. Goodbye. Then it plays the dumb little it's like Windows 98 or something. I don't know. XP. I remember there being more guys around here. Maybe they're all just somewhere else.
You've reached one day. They've got Miller locked up in that town. Check your eyes, Roy, for his location. I hope to hell he's all right. He's not your average client.
Yeah. Alright. Kaz is somewhere in here.
Marker placed.
Okay, watch Door Stuck. Are you serious? You hadn't seen Door Stuck? I think it's one of the best videos on the internet. It's a classic. It's up there with You Have Uno. I think Door Stuck and You Have Uno are like required reading for internet using. It's not the glitch that's funny, it's him. It's the guy wigging out. That's what makes it funny.
That's a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base. It's sure to be useful sometime.
Have you ever heard of the book Anthropocene Reviewed? Lizver 23? And if you have heard of it, have you read it? Watch the Uno one? The Uno one is good. Oh, frack. Who sees me? Who sees me? You're all friggin' freaks. I don't know why I hang out with you lot. Okay, fine. I mean, there's definitely some some language in you have Uno that's let's say of the time. But I think overall you have Uno is very good. Alright, everything nearly went wrong just then, but we're fine. You can call yourselves that. I am really not doing great. I like to throw them, it's funny. I'm only doing this for security. I could probably just get in there and get Kaz and leave, but I don't want to really mess my whole scene up by getting caught. Will this break window? Yes, it will. This is a lawless land.
That's the building, boss. That's where they're holding Miller.
Oh, nice pin. That's great.
You have arrived at your destination.
God. No more use for me, huh? Kaz, it's me. I'm here to get you out. Snake. They do something to your eyes? No, it's just bright is all. What took you so long? We'll talk, but not here.
Glasses. So they don't address this, but from this point on, Kazuhira Miller has a light sensitivity,
Construction arrived
so he has to
at
wear
your
sunglasses
place.
all the time,
You've secured the target.
because otherwise everything is really, really bright
Your way to the
for
RV.
him.
You can check the location on
He
your
also
iDroid.
just absolutely owns, like, the aviators.
Mission info has been updated.
You look well. Age
I
hasn't
think- oh.
slowed you down one bit.
That song should be in this game.
Not so heavy anymore, right?
I think this route out of here is safe. Well, it's like of the era, I think.
Magic words, boss. I've been waiting 9 years to hear 'em. Kept you waiting, huh? Come on. Say it for all time's sake.
You know where you're headed, boss? If you place a marker on the map, you can keep track of where you want to go, even when the map's closed.
I know what I'm doing.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
you're about to see something very interesting.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Ahab, do you read me? This is Pequod. There's a gas covering the LZ. We can't land. Pulling back.
Gas. It's them.
So this part genuinely scared me the first time I played through it. Like, these guys still kind of freak me out.
Boss, watch out. It's the skulls. Don't let them find us.
Extraction arrived.
Whatever that mist is, it's all around you. We can't see through it. I'm changing the RV so it's outside the mist. Get over there. The chopper will be waiting.
That took you a bit, didn't it? So to avoid having to deal with these fellers, I'm gonna employ a strategy I learned a long while ago. That is just to sit and wait until they're like halfway over the bridge. Then you can just walk around them. I should probably actually get off of D-Horse for this. Gonna mark all of them so we can see them better. The music for them is also it's spooky. This is spooky. This is a spooky game at times. They're painfully slow. Dog's fur gets poked through my clothes and then pokes me and irritates my skin.
Caution.
You're leaving the mission area. You're not giving up, are you?
No, I'm not. I walked like 5 feet that way. Cool off. I think I'm good. That happens every now and then. With like I pet a cat before and it's done that. It's very bizarre. Time to shave Snappy. Couldn't agree more. Get that freak bald. Make Snappy pull a Matthew. Oh, bugger. Just gonna walk. Just gonna walk. We chillin'? Yeah, what kind of tea? I see you, Pequod. Just become a greyhound. So you'll become a better kind of dog? I see nothing wrong with this. Chamomile. Sorry, you're objectively wrong about every food, and you're saying I consistently have bad takes.
This is Pequot. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter
Sheep.
has arrived.
I've never had chamomile. I really should. No, my takes are good. I have good takes. I really should have chamomile. It's just tea is kind of expensive. Well, it's not like super expensive, but it's like enough to make me not want to buy a box of chamomile tea when I know I like Earl Grey. And I would be better served to spend that money on Earl Grey than trying a new kind of tea. So, I don't know. I probably could have. I'm gonna call D-Horse. Are these guys still knocked out, or are they?
Is cleared, and it looks like they're gone.
Why'd you say hey coins? Man, I want some rain. It's been a minute since it's rained where I am. I want more rain. Knock on wood, monkey's paw curls, yada
That's
yada.
the unit that attacked us before. They came at us real fast in the same kind of mist. Our men, survivors from 9 years ago, were wiped out in minutes. I don't know what they want, but it's them. No mistake.
Oh, you can do that in Metal Gear 2, I think. Metal Gear Solid 2. Because there's a difference between Metal Gear 2 and Metal Gear Solid 2. Metal Gear Solid is actually the third game in the franchise.
All right,
Mission
put Miller in.
updated.
Yeah. Yeah. Load up Kaz.
Gaining altitude.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
I've never read the monkey's paw story. I am just aware of the monkey's paw as like a concept. You guys have your water, right? You guys have your sippies? You fragging better, because it's time for sippies. I'm gonna take a take a quick sip. Do you not have a cup and a sink, Gawky? Get you a bowl of water. Anyways, here's some lore.
That's where our new home is now. Hey. That was some operation we had, huh? 9 years ago. Carving out our own world. Making our own future. And they took it away. I'm gonna rebuild it. Make a new place. Together. That we can call home. Yeah, we were dogs, all right. Slinking around out of Cypher's sight. Digging up whatever kind of dirty money we could find. You name it. We did it. You see this? Diamond Dogs. Our new home. A phantom of our former selves. Triumph. Death. We weren't allowed either. Yeah. I remember it all.
Diamond Dogs. Did you catch that? That is a reference to Bowie. Oh yeah, here's another bugged cutscene. Thanks, Whiskey. Hello, DM Pyro 3.
Snake. Why are we still here?
It's the line.
Just to suffer?
He's at the line.
Every night, I can feel my leg, and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost, the comrades I've lost, won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm the one who got caught up with Cypher. A group above nations, even the US. And I was the parasite below, feeding off Zero's power. They came after you in Cyprus. Then Afghanistan. Cypher just keeps growing. Swallowing everything in its path. Getting bigger and bigger. Who knows how big now? Boss. I'm gonna make him give back our past. Take back everything that we've lost. And I won't rest until we do.
Approaching Mother Base.
Our new Mother Base. I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll make it bigger. Better than before.
God. What should I do?
Boss?
Tell me. Tell me like you used to.
This game is so cool. I love this game so much. So why is everybody showing up? Do you guys not have anything better to do? Why is everybody here? We got the dog man, we got Pyro, we got Luzro, we got Quisk coming in and out.
We pull in money, recruits, just to combat Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work.
Yeah, but we got everybody tonight. And I know you're always here.
No just cause.
Cause.
Cypher sent us to hell. But we're going even deeper.
I know. I'm already a demon. Heaven's not my kind of place anyway.
That's foreshadowing. You don't know what it's foreshadowing. That's fine. Good commentary. Reporting our friends.
Dogs of war for 9 whole years. That ends today. Now you're not sleeping, and we're not junkyard hounds. We're diamond dogs.
It's a Bowie reference.
We can crush Cypher, boss. And you can build the army that can do it.
Just one thing, Kaz. This isn't about the past. We're fighting for the future.
Alright, this is the cool little area.
Boss, there's something I want to talk about. You came. This base belongs to UNIT. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you. To start bringing people in, use this. It's a Fulton recovery device.
You've probably
When
seen
you're in
this
the
thing
field,
before.
Use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can't persuade. Go for them, not me. That's enough. This isn't the time. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldier. Give it a rest. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. First, put them to sleep. That's one way of doing it. Now extract it.
Watching an Australian right now? Which Australian? There are many.
Fulton recover someone if they're not resistant. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your eye for it. Select staff. So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge
Oh yeah, they all
of
get
all kinds of weapons and items that'll support you on missions. Take a look at the development list. Select weapons items under the development heading.
they all get code names, which are pretty great.
Please
That's
specify
the R&D
project.
team's development list. See the item called cardboard box? Didn't seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology, or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team. Go extract a few more people.
Cat?
Boss, put the iDroid away for a moment. You can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out. Why don't you try knocking someone out with CQC next? Show them how it's done, boss. Try throwing. That's the best. Excellent, boss. Now extract it.
Who's Cat? I don't know.
Good.
Who are you referring to when you say Cat?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Unit function added. Development project has been added.
Could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, could end up going missing. You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. If you want to be sure you can get them out, best carry them to the chopper instead. Boss, now that we have more people on the R&D team, its level has gone up. They should be able to develop the cardboard box now. Open your iDroid.
Wrong button.
Select weapons items under the
Extraction,
development.
please.
Now
Specify
select
project.
cardboard box and start development. Just be aware that development requires fun. Development has finished.
Please select a
You can have the
supplies
support unit
requested.
supply you with weapons and items you've developed.
Supply drop
Think of it as your
complete.
own personal delivery service.
Australian cat VTuber? Why aren't you watching an Australian right now?
And there it is. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you know what to do. Try it out. One last thing. The staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about does it.
Mission
You won't
info
make any
has been
GMP or
updated.
find recruits hanging around here. Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select a landing zone to tell it where to pick you up. Or if you're still in the mood for knocking guys on their asses, you can stay around here a while. Give the men some practice. Just come pay me a visit. Boss, let's practice your CQC. Begin by grabbing him. This isn't like you, Snake. Tried one more. Once you've grabbed
Good night,
someone,
Lizard
you're free to
23.
do as
Thank you
like.
for coming.
Interrogate him, knock him out, kill him. Scratch that last one for me. Go ahead and knock him out.
Where are your friends?
Thank you for coming. It's been fun. Have a good sleep.
Good. Extract the staff member.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Give it another try.
Thank you.
Genuinely didn't mean to do that.
Fist fight. Go on and extract it. Strike an adversary repeatedly to knock him out. He'll stay unconscious for longer than if you throw him.
Extraction arrived at Mother
The
Base.
rest will fall into place with some time in the field. Go ahead and call the chopper from your iDroid.
Thank you.
Am I allowed to? I can research into auto-aiming turrets. Some soldiers got around it by hiding in boxes. That's amazing.
Please select a landing zone.
This is
confirmed.
Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
I've had drug resistance. Great. Shit.
That's a reference. Cardboard boxes, man, they're incredible.
Gaining altitude.
Can't be drugged because of training. I mean, look at the Bene Gesserit in their weirding ways.
extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
It's a lot of development projects. I have never played Payday. It's like Ben Kenobi.
Mission list updated.
Boss, I know you haven't been back long, but I prepared a list of missions for you. Open your iDroid.
Please
Missions
select
list.
a mission.
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you're rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone. The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss.
I think you got some problems, Kaz. I think we're gonna do this one.
Mission accepted.
And
Heading
go
to
there.
Afghanistan.
Yeah, I'm good with this. Start at
Deploying.
1800. Yeah, this is when the game like proper lets you loose. It just kind of lets you figure things out, which is great. This is a good game. I love stealth games. I really love stealth games.
Boss, the Soviet engineer is being held prisoner at the Wakt Sin barracks. You need to find him and get him out. He tried to defect from the base camp up north, but it didn't work out. Now they're holding him at Wakt Sin. He's offered his technical skills to us as long as we can guarantee his safety. You have to extract the target.
This is not the best stealth game I've played, but it's one that I keep coming back
Boss,
to.
your target just happens to be the man who developed your prosthetic hand. But he's the only one capable of maintaining it. If we bring him in, I'm sure he'll be able to modify it in all kinds of ways as well. Be careful down there, boss.
Plot has been updated.
It just feels good.
Say, boss, that's the Wakt Sin barracks. The target is somewhere inside that outpost. The Soviets consider him a traitor now, so he'll be treated like any other prisoner.
You can get an upgrade later on that lets you mark it like just a glance. And man, am I missing that. Rolling. It's telling me to push this button to roll, but whatever. I don't need to roll.
You have arrived at your destination.
What do you got?
Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker removed. Marker removed. Marker removed.
Ducky's still in chat. He's having a great time. Didn't mean to equip the box, but that's fine. I can't say I use the box much. When I play this game, but it's definitely there for the people who want it.
Не стреляй, пожалуйста, не стреляй!
He speaks Russian. What we need is an interpreter. The main principle of intelligence work is intel gathering. But that's a problem if you don't speak the enemy's language. We need a staff member with the interpreter skill to do a simultaneous interpretation.
There we go. That should take care of the whole not understanding Russian thing.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Those materials have already been processed. It may not be much, but we can use them straight away if you bring them back to base.
I just got a notification on Steam for something. I don't know what it is. I know all about processed materials already. Enjoy dinner and dog walking. Sharky, have fun. Let's see. Uh-oh. Gotta get out of here, man. Did not mean to do that. Oh boy. Okay, so they're cool. They don't see me anymore. Like, okay, they see me again. Let's see if I can get in through here. Or around here. Wait, who's doing that? Ah, I see. not get up there. Black carrot.
We can use compounds from plants to make medicine or poison for use in new weapons and equipment. Take a look at the plants list on your iDroid to see which ones we need. Then go find them if you get the chance. It'll keep the staff happy too.
Didn't mean to kill him. That's just for some reason the weapon that was equipped. So that's what I did. I think I can get up the hill from this side. I hope. I'm
Black carrot. Something of an ancestor to the domestic carrot. It's also a favorite of wild animals.
Now, I'm probably just being very dumb. Okay, I've got to find an alternative way to get in than what I was really wanting to do. I really wanted to just climb over everything, but that's not gonna be able to happen.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay. Shoot these guys. Try to be in and out before they wake up. There's one. There's the other. Alright. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas. Oh wait, I should just Fulton these guys. I already have them knocked down. It wouldn't hurt. Yeah. Send them. Plus it takes care of the bodies.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Okay. Let me in the bush, let me in the bush. Aren't I clever? I'm spooked. I feel like I remember this mission being a little easier than it actually is.
Either destroy that or turn it off to shut off all the lights and surveillance cameras in the outpost. But of course, the enemy will realize something's up.
Sorry for being so quiet. I'm locked in. This game at its finest right now, is the strategizing around all of these things. It's great. I love it. I mean that sincerely, by the way.
Boss, you've entered a building. Always keep an escape route in mind when you head indoors. If you get surrounded, you'll have nowhere to run.
There's something really funny to me about the phrase, "Boss, you've entered a building." Like he doesn't know. I'm wondering if I should have done that.
Spit it out. Where are the others?
A dumpster. Looks big enough to hide somebody. You could stash a downed enemy in there, or hide in it yourself. Just don't stand too close to me afterward.
Okay.
The enemy's given up their search for you, but they're not giving the all clear just yet. Stay alert.
Okay, so I think I'm in the clear now. Ish. The cassettes in this game are like little collectibles that you'll find around the map. You can listen to all of them. And there's even like real songs in there. Like I already collected Blinded Me with Science.
Is that him? There. That's the target.
One of the better collectibles
Я его сделал.
that I've seen in a game.
Обычные протезы. Это скучно.
You didn't see nothing.
Я
Great.
специалист.
If there's nothing in the way overhead, you should be able to fold them in.
Такие механические гибриды. Можно сказать, что это не протез, а бионическая рука. Свою жизнь я создал.
Ooh.
Target extraction confirmed. Your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Gotta get the helicopter. Quickly.
Select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested. requested.
Okay, okay, so I think I'm good. I think I'm good. We're chilling. We're cool and good. Get me out of here. I think I can jump down here and be fine. I'm excited for the munchies that I get to have, because I'm gonna make hot dogs after stream. And just like that, it's that easy. I'm so good at video games. Was the tea good? Did you enjoy your tea?
Development project has been added.
Mission complete, boss.
Rank B, that's not that bad. This is another interesting choice that Kojima made, is that there is a credit sequence at the end of every mission instead of just at the end of the game.
The engineer we rescued has been extremely cooperative. The guys on the R&D team are glad to have him aboard. Thing is, his specialty isn't mechanics, but something called bionics, engineering based on biology. He's already submitted a proposal for modifying your prosthetic arm. If you're interested, go ahead and give the development order. How you feeling, boss? Getting used to being in the field again? Having choppers and a horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and arranged for you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like. Use your iDroid to start development as needed.
That's fine. So now I should be able to hear people who speak Russian now, which is good.
Side ops list updated.
By connecting your iDroid to the onboard computer, you turn the chopper into your own Aerial Command Center, or ACC. Some elements of staff assignment and R&D of weapons and items can only be performed from there. Take as long as you need to consider all your options.
ACC? Like Assetto Corsa Competizione? That ACC? The game that I ran out of gas and DQ'd in a few streams ago? That game? Alright. I think that's me for the night. Just gotta gotta close the game. I didn't get too much sleep, so I'm feeling a mite tired and a mite hungry. So I think I'm gonna call it for the night. This was a really fun stream. I really enjoyed this one. Introduced two new segments, or not two new segments. I did a bit and a segment, which if you guys weren't here for the opening of the stream, every Monday night stream we will have a new segment called the Sports Desk, where I will be dressed much nicer than this, and I will talk about my personal sports roundup of all of my favorite sports stuffs. It's like here, I'll kind of give you an idea. Like I have the Panthers score, got Jaguars score. I talked about my favorite baseball team's horrible management. Like it was fun. I enjoy it. I enjoyed it. I don't care if nobody else enjoys it. I had a good time. Yeah, it's only gonna happen on Mondays though because midweek sports isn't really a thing. So after the weekends all through is when all the sports stuff is kind of finished. So that's why it's only a Monday night segment. Also, that just kind of makes my life easier because I don't have to scrounge around for stuff to talk about. Um, anyway, I'm gonna try to poke around. I'm gonna poke around, see who's alive. Just gotta. I close Chrome, like completely shut it down. Um, every time I start stream, but then when I actually go to open Chrome again to look at Twitch to see who's live, it takes forever to rev up. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Hmm. Not stellar options tonight. Ah, you know what? No, they were. Man, let me look. I'm in an ad partner. You know what? Yeah, I think let's go give Mrs. Blob some love. So I think we'll be rating Mrs. Blob tonight, even though that probably won't mean nothing to her. Rat raids in chat. Um, yeah, tonight was fun because we are. I mean, we're 5 people going to a stream of 220 strong. Screaming to the microphone to wake up the lurkers. Yo, idiots, wake up! Rat raids in chat. Get up! Rat raids in chat. We're raiding Mrs. Blog. She's poggers. I'm cupping my hands around the microphone. I don't know if this is making it sound any different at all. Take it is. I take it is making it sound different. I'll listen to the VOD later. That's funny. Rat raids in chat. Tonight was a blast. Um, we'll probably play this game again Thursday night. Um, Thanksgiving break is coming up, and I will not be streaming for the week of Thanksgiving. Maybe Monday night, the week of Thanksgiving. I don't know. Anyway, Rat Raids in chat. I will see you all next time. Thank you so much for coming. Tonight was very fun. I'm gonna go make hot dogs after this. I'm very excited for hot dogs. Anyway, bye bye.